Bubbly Bears, this week we're going to be talking about two types of hearts. Yes, we know it's February. February is love month. It's almost Valentine's Day coming up on Sunday, and everybody's excited. You have a heart, right here, and then we have a heart that represents love. So this week we're going to talk about both kinds of hearts, but the first heart we're going to talk about is the one that's in our bodies. It looks like this. This is your heart. Your heart is a muscle. Your heart is a muscle. It's about the size of your fist. Ball your fist up. It pumps blood, okay? And that blood pumps go throughout your body. Healthy foods make the heart strong, so you need to eat healthy things. Exercise is good for the heart. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And then rest keeps your heart healthy too. So there's a time for exercise, a time for rest, a time to eat healthy foods for a healthy heart. Now look, right here. You see this little ball? Emoji ball, actually. When your heart is pumping blood, it's about the size of your fist. You watch. Pump. You don't hear it, but you see what I'm doing. And as older adults, your hearts get bigger the size of your body. It's always pumping blood. You can't live without your heart, boys and girls. If your heart stops, that means you're not living anymore. Okay? So make sure we take care of our heart. Your first activity for the heart looks like this. It says keep your heart healthy. You have to eat right. They don't want you to put toxic things, harmful things in your body like cigarettes and smoke. And then you have to exercise. And you're going to color these pictures. You're going to cut them out and you're going to glue them there. Now let's look at the color of the heart. Most of the heart is red. That's the blood. Then those are your veins that's inside your heart. Everybody see that? So you have to make sure we do the heart the right way. This is your heart. Put your hands on your heart. What do you hear? Thump, 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 or boom, 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 boom. Your heart is always beating, okay? It's always going. That's a muscle that's inside your body that we can't see, okay? Boys, I know you like to ask people to feel your muscle. Muscle. That's exactly right. Well, that's what the heart is inside our bodies, okay? So we're also going to do a reading activity about the heart. It says, my heart is special. My heart keeps me healthy. I can stay healthy by being active. I will be strong. Take care of your heart. And it looks like this. There's your story I just read about the heart. And then you're going to answer those questions about that heart. It says, my heart keeps me what? Awake, healthy, or moving. Which one does it do, boys and girls? Go back and find the answer in the story. And then when you are done, you will have your answer circle written on the line and working on a healthy heart. Okay? So now let's go ahead and do another activity. While I'm sitting right now, do you think I have a slow heartbeat or a fast heartbeat? If I'm sitting or if I'm sleeping, if I'm relaxing, watching TV, you think it's going to be slow or fast? Thumbs up if you say slow. Thumbs down if you say fast. It's actually slow right now. Thumbs up, okay? When your body's at rest, your heartbeat is slower. But if you stand up and start running and moving right now, and what happens to your heart rate? It goes up, okay? So when you get ready to do this activity right here, I want you to put your hands over your heart as you're sitting. Then it says fast, slow. If you're sleeping, if someone frightens you, if you're doing a puzzle, if you're dancing, reading a book, or jumping rope, will it have a fast heart rate or a slow heart rate? How's your heart rate? You're going to color those pictures, and that's when the heart that looks like love comes in, but we're talking about the heart that's inside of our bodies. So you're going to color and cut those pictures out, and when you're done, it should look something like this. These are all the things that make your heart beat. Your heart rate goes up, and your heart rate stays down. Okay? I hope as we're talking about the heart that you're learning more and more about the heart. Okay? Now, again, I said Valentine's Day is on Sunday. When we think about Valentine's Day, we think about love. We show love. And when we see this heart right here, we also think about love. So there's a couple more activities we're going to do with love. You have a paper that looks like this. for writing 3 things that I love. What are 3 things that you love? I want you to think about that. 3 things that you love. You are going to draw them in the box, and then you're going to write. I'm going to share with you my 3 things that I love. You see my picture? I love God, my family, and teaching. And every one of them represents, you see the cross for God, you see my husband and I there, and you see me teaching with numbers, words, and letters. Those are 3 things that I love. Your 3 things will not be the same as mine, and that's fine, because we can love 3 different things. And these are not the only 3 things that I love. I love a lot of things, a whole lot of things. And honey, I love me too. I love a lot of things, a whole lot of things. And honey, I love me too. So make sure you're writing about those 3 things that you love. Also, with the heart activity, it says match my heart. Let's think about those first sounds for a few minutes. Match my heart. Look at that. You have a picture of a cat, a dog, lip, bus, a van, a hut, fox, and a map. You see those hearts down there at the bottom? You see the letters on those hearts? D, F, B, C, V, H, M, L. Those missing first sounds are missing. See those first sounds? They're not there. What's the first sound that you hear? That you hear? That you hear? What's the first sound that you hear? And fox, fox, fox. What's that first sound? And the letter is what? F. Excellent job. So you are going to have to think about your first sounds, and you're going to have to insert them to fulfill those pictures and make those words. There I have cat, van, and you do likewise. And you get your pictures colored there. Match my heart. Make sure you do a great job of matching the heart. Boys and girls, we're going to work on hearts as we're reviewing our color words. B-R-O-W-N. What color is that? Brown. R-E-D spells what? Red. Y-E-L-L-O-W. That's the color yellow. Yellow. So boys and girls, it says, you've won my heart. Again, talking about love. You are to read these words on the hearts, and you are to color them the color that it says. For example, R-E-D, what we say that word was? Red. O-R-A-N-G, orange. So when you finish, it should look something like this. You've won my heart. Get your faces colored as well, okay? And then there's another fun activity that I've given you to do for Valentine's Day. And remember, we've talked about 2 kinds of hearts. We're going to review in a minute. You're going to start at this heart right here, and you're going to do a maze. A maze is like a path. You're only going to follow the hearts. Get that color. I haven't had the opportunity to do mine yet, but I can't wait to see what it looks like when I start here and I'm only coloring the heart. I'm not coloring the circle. I'm not coloring the square. I'm not coloring the triangle. I'm coloring the heart. Look at these 2D shapes, but only color the what? Color the heart. Color the heart. Everybody sees the heart right here? This heart represents love. This heart represents life. It's your muscle. It pumps blood throughout your body. It's about the size of your fist. Look at this, and it pumps. It pumps. It pumps. Good job. And the last activity you're going to do is you're going to help an animal send off a Valentine to someone. Sequencing beginning, middle, and end. First, second, third. We've been working on that, haven't we? First, second, third. Take a look right here. What's the first thing that he's going to do? Is he going to put it in the envelope first? Does that make sense? Is he going to put it in the mailbox? Does that make sense? And then mail it? Of course not. So that's not the right order. Think about it. Get them colored and put it in the right order. What happens first, second, third? Let's see if I did it the right way. Wow, he works on a Valentine for someone. He puts it in an envelope. He mails it in the mailbox. Does that make sense? Absolutely. So think about what you're doing when you're retelling a story and when you're putting things in the right order. Happy Heart Week. Love you. And remember, your heart needs rest, but your heart needs activity too.